Northern Nigeria will exploit oil and gas to achieve balance with the south, Gombe governor. Following the deadline of the open grazing ban in the south, Governor Inuwa Yahaya of Gombe State has stressed the need to exploit the oil and gas deposits in the north in order to achieve a balance. So since people had oil and didn't do anything, what are you saying? According to Yahaya, this is necessary so we will achieve balance. While the oil and gas are discovered up north, there is oil and gas in the south, there will be balance. The governor has urged President Muhammadu Buhari to hasten the implementation of National Livestock Transformation Plan as herders might have to return to the north. Speaking on Wednesday after a meeting he had with the president at the presidential villa, Abuja, Yahaya said the implementation would address the challenge of accommodation that might result from the mass return of herders back to the north following the ban. He said there is a need to develop Zange grazing reserve in the state to accommodate large number of herders that are likely to migrate to the north. Speaking on the purpose of his visit, the governor said, "We discussed the issue of Zange grazing reserve. I think it is the largest grazing reserve that is gazetted in the whole of Nigeria, totaling 144,000 hectares. I believe that Mr. President-elect in 2020, precisely in his 2020 January speech, acknowledged and approved that the National Livestock Transformation Plan will take off with a model from Gombe, the Zange Reserve. But so far, nothing serious has been done on that, and with the position taken by the governors of the southern part of this country, there is the need for us to fast-track the process of building that place so that in the event of our people move in multitudes to come back to resettle, we will have space for them. And we will avoid situations where there will be rancor and there will be no issues to do either with farmers and herders again, or issues to do with herders themselves having problems because they cannot have any space for them to stay." Asked whether he requested funds from the president to implement the project, Yahaya said, "We've requested for funds. I believe that every other state will do so because you need resources to implement and financial resources are scarce in the state. So we requested, but I will not tell you how much, but at least we've submitted a proposal that is fully backed by a feasibility report that indicates what we require." Damn, okay. Of course, as we know, some southern governors, well, most of them, to be honest, have signed. The anti-grazing bill has now been signed into law. So yeah, it starts effective immediately, and they kept to their word. They said by September 1st, that was the deadline for everyone to, from the southern governors forum, that was the deadline for every other southern governor to sign it, and by September 1st, it was implemented 100%. So it depends on each individual state that signed it. Obviously, would go with it. So I think some states, Imo State didn't sign. I think that's the only state that we know of. And maybe some other little states, but most of the southern states did sign. So yeah, I mean, I'm so like, it's like, okay, does it require? I'm so sorry. It's like, it's the lack of initiative for me. You had oil in the north. I don't know if they do, but according to this person, you need to exploit the oil in the area. So it's like, you could not accommodate your people before that they had to leave. Isn't that embarrassing? First of all, so you had nothing going for you all this while. So all this, are you trying to say that all the revenue the north has had is from the south? I'm so confused in every other facet and any other thing. So I'm just like, come on, like, this is not something that you should get to a realization now when herders are being sent back. Not sent back. Well, yeah, exactly. When herders are being sent back. So it's like, so if this had not happened, then you'd allow the north to literally continue to go under and be underdeveloped. Is that your plan? Because I don't understand. So yeah, I mean, just lack of initiative, lack of, I mean, it's just like, what? So you had nothing going on for herders, and to think that if anything, you guys should even exploit this herd grazing thing where We know, okay, you have, because with your branding, or let's say with stereotypes, it's something that is heavily, done in the north. So you guys could not even like try to use that to your advantage in terms of making that your thing. Where in the north, I mean, of course, your nomadic lifestyle literally forces you to move somewhere else, but still, I don't think it's impossible to continue grazing in the north and then make sure that things are fine, and then you can literally even export wider than southern Nigeria. So yeah, somewhere it says, you lack knowledge, sir, with due respect. Okay. Uh, when the masses express shock, we then implore all the members of national politicians to remain calm and go about their lawful business as we pray for them. um, Oil and gas cannot be found in older sedimentary basin like Sokoto Basin, Bida Basin, Togo Trough, perhaps Chad Basin, which is Borno Basin, which has 1/10 of the Chad Basin. The part where Nigeria share with the Chad Basin is very shallow at the beginning. Okay, fantastic. You're um, giving us what geography, what geography information. Well, in conclusion, what this person is trying to say is, therefore, oil and gas exploration will continue, and it can never be found. Oil can never be found in the northern part of Nigeria. Wow. Didn't have to break it like that. Someone says, with which money? Greedy man. Who is this criminal again? All the oil you have been exploited for ages has never made any changes in the lives of the northern Almajiri. This is a progressive move. Oh wow, this is nice. Oh, okay, let me continue if I judge. Thomas says this is a progressive move so that the South can have her independence. What is binding both regions together is the oil and wealth of the South. Thank God crude oil is discovered in the North. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. You have keywords. They said exploration. So if you're going to explore for something, it means you don't have it yet. That's it. Simple. Someone says, you need brain resources to build a modern society and not mineral resources. Damn. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's not anything. Like, what do you expect? Like, I don't think you should get shocked at all these things or get surprised or even react at this point, because nothing's happening. Nothing is happening. Somebody here says, it shows your level of exposure and thinking is all sustainable in this era. Why can't you think sustainable means of development like agriculture, high-tech businesses, and others? The advice now. I don't think they lack that. Please put what you think about this in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.